Viking quest, with axes of bronze and an empty chest, to reclaim their loot and face certain death, set sail one foggy morning. The winds were fierce and the waters rough, but the ship was fast and men were tough. They ventured out, calling danger's bluff, ignoring every warning. Eric the Long and Balaki the Strong thought they returned, but they were wrong. They met their fate in a swampy fog, so we sing this song of mourning. Hey! Through the night they reached a murky haze, greeted by evil with a cold dead gaze. Body and soul soon parted ways in a death gruesome and gory. A forgotten game where their bodies lay. Never again will Eric play. On Enshrouded we'll find glory. Eric the Long and Balaki the Strong thought they returned, but they were wrong. They met their fate in a swampy fog, so we sing this song of mourning. Through the night they reached a murky haze, greeted by evil with a cold dead gaze. Body and soul soon parted ways in a death gruesome and gory. A forgotten game where their bodies lay. Never again will Eric play. On Enshrouded we'll find glory. A forgotten game where their bodies lay. Never again will Eric play. On Enshrouded.
All right. We are back. Some more Enshrouded. Whistling like a damn cartoon character. What up? Just chilling. Oh, yeah. Same here, buddy. Same here. Enjoying it. Yeah, this kind of relaxation crime. Like this is a level most people only aspire to. I can't have a fucking gummy until after the drug test room. Of course, I load in with a loaded backpack. What else is... They added a bunch of shit. Did you see the video? That's fucked. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Facebook will fucking throttle your shit. Yeah. Yeah, at some point, I'd like to get on here and make rooms for different chests. Like, have a room that's for weapons, room that's for clothes, and a room that's for other items, so on. Because I can't remember where anything is if you just have the chests all lined up like this. We can do that now. Hold on a second, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? I'm fucking live streaming, dude. What, like, it was, that's why I'm screening my calls. What do you need? Yeah, just jump in the chat on the live stream. Or text me whatever you need. You don't have a way to text? Yes. Like any sane, normal person in 2025. Thank you. Alright, later. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, you know me, bleeding heart, Blake. Yeah. I don't think you were talking about the same person. Because he don't have any, I don't think he has any kids, at least not that he's told me about, and he's not healthy enough to make a baby. No, that's not Dusty. No, this guy's got severe childhood trauma, in and out of children's homes and foster homes, and drug addiction, severe health complications, severely obese, severely alcoholic, you know. Super fucking talented, like he's a fucking savant on piano, but he'll never be able to break free from the life that he's stuck in. I like what Yellow Wolf said. What can I do if I do till it's gone? You can't pour from an empty cup. I just basically quit going out of my way to help him. Anyway, about the chess. I think we were talking about what to do different with the chess. Possibly. I'm already dressed in winter clothes if you want to do that now. But it was aggravating because I didn't, it came up a 204 number, which usually those are spoofed spam calls. So I used the Google screening, and then his response, all he has to do is say what he's calling about, because that's the prompt that it asks you, is to tell us what you're calling about. You said, "Who is this?" Like, oh god, here we go. Wait, what? We need warm food. Well, do we have enough to make it through the chilled area? Okay. Let me, double check the kitchen room. Do you have anything made? Where's the crafting room? There's everything in the basement. Oh yeah, everything's on the back wall. Probably should have made soup out of that, but I went ahead and put the grilled fatty meat thing. Soup. Oh, I gotta go to the dude to make a soup recipe. Come here, Farmer John.
Hey! Hello!
Hey. Alrighty. Get this party started. Where are we headed? Yeah, I can't wait to build a desktop so I can have both of my 32s on at the same time when I'm playing Steam. Because right now, all my stream management is on the screen attached to the laptop, and the game is on the Curve 32. Because it can only run one external monitor at a time. I don't think it was a feature they overlooked or left out. Like intentionally. I think it was like due to the limitations of cooling on this laptop, they didn't give you the option to connect 2 external monitors because it'd probably fry the damn graphics card. Dude, I am a day and a half in, man, and I just, like, I already feel so much more calm. And it's become a fun game. Kinda. Yeah. What did your timer say, or check, when you flew over the chill? Okay, that's good. How long do you plan on playing? I might have to dip out after an hour or so, go take care of something. But I'll be back on tonight. I planned on streaming all day, and little other stuff is, you know, coming up that's a little more important. Streaming. Plus, Amanda's got her friend over here all day helping her clean today, so this is something that I need to go take care of. It'll be short. Where are you even at? I don't see you on the thing. I see your button. Are you still flying or down on the ground? Oh, I was up in the air still. Oh, I see you. Do you have a decent bow? Dude, I have this. I have a special ability unlocked that allows me to like kind of float for a second before I start dropping. Damn, it's nighttime already. I can come over shortly if I just hope it doesn't get to the point where I have to stand, you know, face to face and prevent a domestic. I'm live streaming right now, but if you want, you can come hang out with me after you get it. I wish you could do like in Super Mario 3 or Super Mario World, where you can like pump the glide. I should send them a message. Have them add some form of that to the game. Because basically it should be a balance of forward momentum and lift. But like maybe that would be too overpowered in this game. I have 35 minutes. This out. I have 6 or 5 beef stews if you want one. All right. What the flip? I hate to tell you, bro, but like, cause I tell this to everybody, but you gotta find some form of workout that works for you other than just working. Because I thought that all I needed was the effort that I put in at work to take the place of working out in a gym or at home, and it doesn't work that way. You have to have a recreational form of working out too that opens a different part of your brain and allows your brain to determine what your body is doing and changing. And it sounds like foo-foo weird, like woo-woo pseudoscience, but I'm absolutely convinced that I'm correct. So, like today, at some point, I'll work up the fucking motivation to fire up this treadmill. I gotta do 7 miles on the treadmill to reset the count. Where are we even going? I don't remember. Well, I think the grilled fatty meat comes from yaks, right? So I think we gotta get out of the shroud and up into the snow. Oh shit! Ooh, that was close. I about fucked up. Cyclops Cave Passage? I thought we already did that one. Didn't we? Says I just added a new location, but where did it go? Oh, it's all the way over here. I wish I could swap left and right buttons for ping and waypoint. Find it. Ah, there's a little ice bridge. Okay. And that ain't gonna work. Hold on. Do. Gotta be above us. The entrance has to be above us, or else I'm missing it completely. Gotta be over here somewhere, because there's a fucking bridge here. Ah! Is that it? Tunnel. Could it be? About to fuck this guy up. I could have sworn we already did this. Why am I stuck? What the fuck is happening? Dude, the weirdest fucking thing, dude. Like my mouse reset to the other screen. I got a Cyclops head. Secret tunnel. How's the kid doing? Yeah, I kind of fall short when it comes to helping Maya with school stuff because she's a fucking freshman and already surpassed most of what I did throughout high school. Like, she's already progressed past where I left. Yeah. She just turned 50. February, baby. But yeah, she's already surpassed where I ended my schooling as far as math. So like, I don't know how to help her. Like what they call the algebra and stuff that she's doing now is basically what like she's at the point where I failed math algebra at Ren Lake. So as a freshman, she is learning what I was learning at Ren Lake. I went and bought jalapeno pickled eggs from Brill King and then added a bunch of sriracha to it. I gotta get some candles for in here before I crack that jar open again. It's gonna be. I haven't tried one yet. I'm letting them soak. Letting them soak up that sriracha. I was just gonna put garlic in it, but that'll take too long. I just mixed in a bunch of sriracha. I'm not laughing. She's teasing me. But I mean, just Google real quick and like, where's the best place to find yak meat? I think goats give you the same thing as killing, like a wolf. I'm not sure, though. Oh, you got it? Well, let's kill some fucking goats. Huh, gotta be quicker than that. Shit, he learned. He bolted. This guy right here. He can't outrun me. Bro, I'm so buffed. The fucking goats can't outrun me. Chop, chop. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for getting bored with this easily, but to me, this is like Minecraft. I'm enjoying the relaxation. Every once in a while, we can go fight a fucking dumbass dragon or something. I think their best bet with this game is, what did we pay for this? It was like, you paid for it, but, what was it? Yeah. So I think what they should do is, like, once they hit their goal as far as initial players, concurrent players, they should say, all right, now the stuff we're adding from now on is going to be part of a pay subscription, like $5 a month, and just keep updating it forever.
I'm gonna say they're gonna have to.
God damn, you got really loud real quick. Yeah, but as they basically, if they take notes from Minecraft and make sure that they don't fall into that trap of, like, oh, our players have done all there is to do, now they're gonna go get a different game. Yeah. There needs to be quests. Like, people want to be rewarded for their gaming. So, you gotta have achievements, you gotta have quests, you have to keep adding stuff throughout the lifespan of the game that give people a reason to keep playing it other than just to build new shit. Right? Yeah, because Minecraft, you can only build so many things. So if you've built everything there is to build, you just sit around and fucking wait for them to introduce a new recipe, and it's not worth it no more. Like fucking Joey, when Joey was playing Candy Crush, he would have to wait like a week at a time because they had like a one-person dev team making new levels just for him and the other 5 elite players around the world. Because he was on like level fucking 900. Dude, could you imagine, like, you're fucking, yeah, like you're in a business meeting for your dev team and you're like, okay, we put out this game, the average player's gonna play for a few months and then move on, but we already got their money, so it's cool. And then, you know, or like even the people that don't pay for the game that just got the free version, like, okay, they're gonna play for a couple months, we advertise to them, some of them are gonna pay for pay to win features, some of them won't, and that's okay. And then they're like, all right, next business meeting, we gotta discuss this one guy that won't stop playing the game, and we gotta hire a fucking person specifically to make new levels for this guy. When we yeah, Toon Blast. It's but could you imagine like having to fucking bring that up at a business meeting? Like, we gotta hire somebody specifically to make levels for this guy. Honestly, he's not really into that sort of thing, but if Joey was able to stream it back then, because he's better than me at Candy Crush, and I love puzzle games, but I can't do what he does because he sees patterns that I don't see. And that's a lot coming from me. This fucking asshat last night thought he could hustle me. I was just in the pool room because it was so noisy at Geo's, right? And it was too much overstimulation. I got 18 minutes left, by the way. But anyway, so the guy's playing pool, he's finishing a game, and I can tell he's sandbagging already, and I'm just not saying nothing. I put my quarter on the table. And he had quarters on the table to make it look like there's other people lined up, and I said, who's next? And he was like, you are. But they were his quarters, right? But anyway, as soon as I picked up my cue, this old guy comes over, and he's like, hey man, I'll back you $50 if you want. Like, dude, you've never seen me in your life, and you're willing to throw down money that I'm gonna beat this guy that was standing at the table when I got here? Do you think this is my first day on this planet? But anyway, I said, look, man, I stopped hustling pool tables back when there was still Hell's Angels. He was wearing a biker shirt. I said, I stopped hustling pool tables when there were still Hell's Angels in Mount Vernon. And he was like, then he starts in on like, oh, well, do you know who I am? Like I said, I don't know anybody. He said, do you know such and such and such and such? I said, I don't know anybody. And I looked him dead in his fucking eye and said, I don't know anybody. But what they do is they act like they're not there together, right? The pool player and the old guy. The old guy will wait until somebody puts their quarter down on the pool table and then offer to back them. And then the other guy will basically, like, lose the first game and then run the table on you the second game for 300. Yep. Bro, I've been fucking... That's kind of what I used to do. But I didn't have a second person involved. But the reason I quit is because I didn't have a shot against this fucking biker dude at the hardwood. I didn't have a shot, so I put the cue ball behind the 8-ball. And then after I won, he wanted to follow me out into the parking lot and fight me. Yeah, fuck him. I don't give a fuck. Well, he had a dirty face, so. Hold on a second, I gotta read something. Alright. Ooh, boy. The what? Oh, yeah. There's another Vegas match. Good. Because... Fuck. Hold that thought. Yes? I don't. Be careful, camera. Okay, well, there's might be a box in the closet in the hallway. If not, just find something to put it in that's not dirty. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Right. So yeah, if a big name fight ends in a draw, it was to fuck everybody over. Yeah. Hey, hold on. Is she throwing up, or is that a sound I'm hearing in the game? Is Jen home? Okay, it must be something I'm hearing in the game though. I thought I heard her throwing up in the background. Tired of fucking with that dude. I don't really understand how it works, like three win by three type shit. Gotcha. Yeah. That's shitty. Yeah. But I gotta readjust my fucking ass is falling asleep. About time for me to re-cushion this chair. I'll be with you. Second. Are you fast traveling somewhere? Give me just a second. Fuck! I knew I wasn't gonna make it high enough. God damn it. Ah, fuck. Now, falling down the mountain. Shit. Well, what had happened was I'm at the base of this thing that's right on the fucking edge of where our map no longer covers. And there's a structure above me. But I'm not close enough to it. I'm kind of under it, so not close enough to it to have it pop up on the map. It's right by a frozen waterfall, too. So, chances are I'm gonna slide off this motherfucker and fall. Gotta be a way up onto it. Without mining. Whoa, fuck me. Well. God damn! exactly what I thought was gonna happen. I fucking slid off and died. Alright, where are we going? Alright. Are we going back to the frozen or no? We're going down, down, down to Mephisto's Cafe. Yeah. Alright, just set it down there, or a bed or something. Down, down, down. Mephisto's Cafe. That's gonna be stuck in my head until I play it. That's not really your style of music, it's ska. It's like kind of punk rock with a horn section. Like trumpets and saxophone and stuff. It's Streetlight Manifesto is the name of the band. Here I come. Here I go. Ouroboros Temple. Hehe. I'm actually dressed in kind of a half-assed cosplay for this game right now, and I couldn't get the lighting right, so that I don't have. I'm wearing a black, like, shroud hood right now, but I have it around my neck because I couldn't get the lighting right. I'm wearing all black, like kind of like an executioner. Gotta put something heavy on it somehow. Ah, okay, so Maybe we have to move something over there. Not yet. Yeah, I did. And there's a fucking another button inside it. Alright. Button pushed. I don't know what it opened or what it did. Door is locked now again. It had to have unlocked something else. There's all kinds of buttons over here. Jesus. There's 4 more to be there's 4 more locks to be triggered before this door over here opens. You ain't got no aim, sir. Where's it at? That give us 2? Yep, that gives us 2. Gotta be more like that then. Yep. Another one. Yeah, I just knocked another one, so there should be 3 lit up now. Yeah, I have 3 right now. When you move one of those pressure switches, all of them reset, or flash for a second and then go back to their previous state. So they're not, it didn't undo them, they just flash for a second when you step on a pressure plate. Okay. This is an archery. This is an archery thing where it's gonna unlock something for, while I'm standing on this one, you look for these, and when you're standing on the other one. Okay. I'm guessing there's gonna be more to shoot at. Yeah. I planned on staying in my room all day. I bribed Maya to clean while I chill out today. Oh, do I still need to be standing on a thing? I'll find the rest of these. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Oh, chest behind the stairs. Oh, I know there's gonna be a hidden door in one of the walls. Test me on. What'd you say? Or the door is open or 4 is open? It said Lunar New Year on my screen. They go my huevos. I feel like we should fight a big bad in here. Well, that's another thing that we are just gonna have to come to terms with. When they add shit, they're not just adding stuff for level 35s, they're adding stuff for newbies too. Well, that's our fault for min-maxing. Well, there's gonna be so much hidden shit in here. Look up, and there's gotta be... Yeah, there's a fucking chest up there. How am I supposed to make it to that? There's a grapple point. I'm trying to figure out how to get to that grapple point. Ah, okay. I didn't see that. Wait, that grapple point is on the chain, so what do I do? That's a swing. So you gotta swing from that to the top of the snake's head and over to that chest. Or just glide. Mother, let me glide, what the fuck? It did not let me glide. God dang. Try that again. There was nothing great in it. There's gonna be a hidden door in one of these pillars somewhere. Well, the shading is off on some of them, so I don't know if they did that to just make me think there was one there, what, but the shading is off on some of the panels, so something moves. If you watch old school cartoons, they were like that too. Fuck. What else is there? Like, I want to be able to click on an icon and go to journal. I still have 2 left on finding fossils. That's what it took me to when I clicked on go to journal on this one. The finding fossils Bard Valerie wants you to search all the Embervale for fossils. So I think they need to adjust that system. How many quests does it show on yours that you have undone? You click on journal and it says quests like this many. I have 18. So I don't understand why I don't have finding cosmetic winterly set done. I guess I have to find the hat. Yeah. Cosmetic maid outfit. I have 1 left. The tunic for the cosmetic maid outfit. Scouting mission to the obelisk. Flame mosaic. Finding cosmetic. Oh, I already read that one. Yeah, and that's all for the Flameborn quests. And then I have the Embervale stuff that I have to do. But I wish they would fix that shit where I don't have to do it twice. I'm drinking it right now, why? Yeah, I got mine in. Alright. I'm going back to the spire for a second. Oh, I can't. I'm in the shroud. Fuck! What else you got going on today? Well, I went out last night. I sang a couple songs, but I already knew that, like, I wasn't 100%. when I got there, and just being, you know, talking for hours, and then singing the 2 songs in the middle, and like interview at Walmart. I ate with a friend at Casareya for my interview, and like by this morning I could barely talk. I changed our dehumidifier so that it's set at 50 now. It was set on like 35. Way too dry. They just put me on prednisone, some other thing, Flexeril, which I probably won't take at all, and then my blood pressure meds. Right. I know, because like that's all I would ever take after my back surgeries and stuff, so because I don't do painkillers. But they won't refer me to physical therapy again for my back unless I fill the prescription for the Flexeril, which is stupid to me. I think you should try physical therapy first, and then if that doesn't work, try medication. But that's just the way the insurance. Oh boy. Yeah. Alright, I'm coming back now. I got one. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'll follow you though because I have Winterly set as my current. We're only 500 away from this. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that, but I can also see where you need to lay eyes on the person and see if they're faking it. Right. Well, I envision a future where I kind of envision a future where jails and hospice, so to speak, criminal hospice, are one and the same, right? I see the future of jails being treatment facilities for criminals, as opposed to just being a place to house them as punishment until they straighten up, because that doesn't fucking work. Well, okay, so it may prevent future behaviors, but it doesn't solve the problem. Isolation cannot heal somebody. Because all that does is instill in a person the belief that you're being isolated as a punishment for whatever you did wrong. Yeah, but yeah, if it's ingrained in us that being isolated is a punishment, then when we feel isolated, we begin to think to ourselves, okay, why am I being punished? What did I do wrong right now that I'm being punished? Right? So even though you may have been rehabilitated in the sense that I'm not going to knock over another liquor store, you've still been taught that if you are isolated or alone, it's because you're being punished for something. Right? And that reinforces the negative belief that being alone is a punishment and not okay. Right? People need to understand that being alone is okay. Being isolated as a punishment is not. So the prison... Do not think so. No, that's one of them I need done. Alright, I set the maid outfit as our active quest. I need the tunic. The shirt. The Reed family. So... it's that. Yeah, you're gonna have to mark it. I have no fucking clue. Oh, I've lost track of what everything is. You've reached the old lot that belonged to the Reed family. But I don't see anything on the map that's... I'm guessing it's somewhere close to Imperial. I don't know, man. Still there? Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for on the map. I can't really. Google. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of half-assed wanted to go to Coyote last night for their last night, but it did not happen. Oh, fuck. Fall damage. Silver Storm. Got plenty of clothes and logs, right? Dude, it sucks when, like, genuinely care about some well-being and nothing you make them feel better. I did not. Still have to go there myself. That's what I'm saying, man. Even when you're playing co-op, shouldn't have to fucking do it separately. Don't buy anything from them motherfuckers. The furniture store. Buy it wherever else you can find it. No, fuck them people. I'm gonna tell you the truth right now, and I told myself I wasn't gonna do this publicly, but anything... Dude. Yeah. Absolutely. But they pissed me off. Didn't I tell you all this, or did I not? No, the fucking owner flat out called me an idiot twice in my exit conversation, because I showed up to work, and God, I fucking I didn't plan on doing this publicly, but I showed up to work, and first thing I said is I want to apologize for leaving early. I know I was out of line, and I want you to know why I was upset. And I start taking my shoe and my sock off, and there's a huge bruise that's purple across the top of my foot. And I said, I understand that things are getting, you know, more and more hectic as we get closer to the end, but we can't be in such a rush that stuff like this happens. And I point down at my foot, and the purple fucking bruise that goes all the way across the top of my foot, just above my toes. And I said, we can't be in such a hurry that stuff like this happens. And this, you know, the amount of effort we're putting forth has exceeded what we're being paid, right? The pace of the job at first was fine, and then last week it's been unmanageable. And he says, well, you put us in a bind. You put him in a bind. I'm like, look, man, I didn't come over here. I didn't come in here to like, receive more blame. I came in here to apologize to you and move on and go, you know, finish out the job. And he starts ranting and raving, and I said, look, man, you can just cut me my check and I'll be on my way. And he's cussing up a storm. He's real fucking soft-hearted. Like, he doesn't belong in the sales business, and that's, you know, he wrote it out far too long, and he hired a company that doesn't have a problem lying to people, and he's not able to. That's why a lot of the shit is getting fucked up, because he is trying to bend over backward for customers, because that's who he is, but he signed a contract with a company that fucks people over on prices. Yep. And you know, he's like, well, $17.50 an hour, you're not going to make that doing this kind of thing anywhere else. And I was like, look, man, I know that since I started, you've sold $500,000 in merchandise. His wife pipes up and says, well, if you think that we pocketed all of that, you don't understand business. I said, I've been a business owner since I was 22 years old. I understand what overhead is. That was the first thing he responded by calling me an idiot, right? I say, look, man, I score in the 140s on IQ tests. You want to go toe-to-toe with me, I'll bet you $1,000 on it right here. Right? We'll take the same test and see who scores higher. And he backed off for a second. At this point, he's just shocked and still, like, frozen in place. And then he goes back to saying stuff like, he's like, well, we'll get your check cut in just a second. You know, you've been nothing but a pain in the ass since you got here. And then, so that set me off. I was like, well, I'm not going to come down here and bust my ass. I unloaded a full fucking semi of furniture in under 2 hours. Okay? While the other guys were on the ground, moving it into the building with dollies. Okay? I did the hard part, so nobody else had to. And they were still in such a fucking hurry to get that truck unloaded that one of the guys yanked too fast when I wasn't ready and dropped my end of the couch on my foot. Right? I am standing on the truck. They're on the ground. There's no reason to be hurrying that fast. So I thought I was going to take lunch, regroup, and they were like, no, we got to load up for this delivery before we go to lunch. So I'm like, all right, hurry up and get it done. So I go looking for the last piece, which is a dresser. And it's not where I had it in the warehouse, because should have been still in the box. And then I said, I vaguely remember us taking that one to the showroom and assembling it. And they're like, no, it's not on the floor. We've already checked. So they made me go back, check the other two buildings, which it wasn't in. And go back to the warehouse and check the warehouse a second time, which it wasn't there either. So I go back to the main building. I go into the showroom in the back of the main building. And there it is, in the middle of the floor, fully assembled, like I said it was. So I go outside to get them, and they've already left. So I told the owner, I was like, hey, look, the piece is back there. They've already left for some reason. I guess they're going to make 2 trips or whatever when they, you know, thought they found it. And I said, I'm clocking out. I'll see you guys in the morning. Right? And he says, no, just wait. I was like, look, I'm done for today. I'm going home. I'll see you in the morning. And when I came back, like I said, My fucking objective when I came back was to apologize as soon as I walked in the door. And he wanted to start ranting and raving and acting like a fucking child and talking to me like I'm his grandchild. And I've had it. He's like, when he said the thing about when I said that, like, I know what you got, like, I know you guys have sold 500,000 in merchandise since I started. And his wife said, well, if you think we pocketed that, you don't know anything about business. I said, you know, I've been running a business since I was 22. I understand overhead, but I also understand that you can afford to pay us what we're worth to move the stuff you're selling. And he was like, well, you know, when he said, we'll get your check cut in just a second, but you're not getting any of the furniture. Because there's a couple items I was interested. I said, I don't want your goddamn overpriced furniture. I can go get the same shit from Evansville, from a liquidation warehouse, for a quarter of the fucking price you're charging for it. Because they act like they're cutting people favors and deals and shit, and they're not. I know, well, where they fucked up is I know the prices they paid for every single fucking item because I have the fucking item numbers. Right? I have eidetic memory. So I can find everything they have in their fucking showroom. I can find it on the internet and have it shipped directly to me. There's nothing they have there that I don't have access to. And when he made the comment the second time he called me an idiot, I'll say, we'll see who's the fucking idiot and how much furniture you sell between now and April when I post all the real prices on Facebook. Because my post on Facebook got more engagement than their entire fucking marketing plan. So if they think for one goddamn second they're going to sell any furniture between now and April after I post what they paid for it, they're in for a world of hurt. But then I decided later that evening I wasn't going to do it. There's shit in there they're selling couches that their cost on a couch, it's a manual, mechanical reclining couch. Their cost was $385 for this fucking mechanical reclining couch, and they're selling it for $1,900. Yeah. Yeah, so whatever's on that sticker, go for half. Right. Yeah, so their basic plan down there is to, whatever's on the sticker is double what you're going to pay for it. But what you actually pay for it is still 4 times what they paid for it. At least. The dresser. Or the couch. Yeah. That couch, listen. Yes, at Big Lots, that one sells at regular price at Big Lots for $485. And they're selling it for, they said they would let the short one, the love seat with the lounge that I sent you. They said they would sell that one to you for $900, and that one retails for $385. Okay, yeah, the 2-piece. Yep. Yeah, so the subtotal on that you just sent me is $13,999. Their cost on that couch is like $350. Yeah. So why not just fucking order it? You know? Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, the only fucking furniture that I would have even considered buying from them is the flex steel stuff, because the frame will last forever. It's steel. And the suspension components of the... What? No, this I'm saying Flex Steel, the brand, which is now going out of business because they can't turn enough profit because their overhead is so high because of the structural integrity of these furnitures. But Flex Steel is a great product, but they're still way overpriced what they're selling it for. But the Flex Steel is going to outlast anything else that they sell because the components are heavy duty. It has anodized steel flat bars under the cushions, so you're not sitting on cheap ass springs and shit like that. You're basically sitting on anodized leaf springs like under a car or under a truck. So the fucking cushions will almost never warp. Like, you can't beat the durability of a Flex Steel. And they're using that to convince these people to pay $4,000 for a couch. Ah, okay. That's why I couldn't find it. It's down here. Like ground zero for the fucking shroud. It all started in her house. She didn't wash her stank. Yeah. Well, what they were arguing with me, their argument was, if it has a divider in the middle at all, no matter how narrow it is, it's not a love seat. I was raised calling a sofa and a love seat the same thing. But according to them, a sofa is a three-seater. So, according to them, a sofa is just a short couch, and a love seat is something else. I grew up being told a sofa and a love seat are the same thing. Gotcha. So, let me read this real quick, because I was just thinking in my head how funny it would be if some chick's house was ground zero for the shroud. Apparently I was right. Black mold behind a dry wall. Something from below has awoken, an evil, a sickness. Corruption from within. With shaking hands, I loosened the cobblestone from the dry basement wall, revealing a festering mold, the source of the rot. Below all this time, I buried it under rubble and ash, but it shan't suffice. The rotting root lies too deep to dig out. Which story are we referring to? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, people's stories and reels are getting hacked. Nice balls. So which one am I looking at? Okay, so who is that? Whose page is that? Or what content would they normally be providing that would put it on your algorithm? Yeah. It looks to me like they've been hacked, and what these hack groups will do is make it, they'll use something that's definite clickbait that will get people's attention. So a lot of times it's sexual if you're a male, and they'll put something like, you know, a picture of a chick with huge tits or something like that. And then when you click on it, it's nothing related to the page. Okay, what am I looking for? Where did you find whatever you found? Okay. I was just standing at it. See, now that's... So I gotta come back here without you. Wait, that might work. I don't know why I didn't think... what am I deleting? God, I hope so, bro. Alright. Okay. Alright. Quest completed. Okay. So we should be able to do that. Do we have to do that where the item was found, or could we do that anywhere with stuff? Because you can just swap the shit to me and back and forth while we're sitting at home and unlock most of these that I have unfulfilled. Let's get out of the shroud for now. Or do you want to get off for a while? Yeah. I don't think I will. I'm kind of thinking I'm not gonna play Fortnite again until Tuesday. Because I'm okay right now, but I am a bit caffeined and stressed out because it'll be like 2 weeks before I get a check from Walmart, and my tentative start date is the 16th. So money's gonna be real fucking tight. Unless you could use a hand doing whatever you're doing. Right. Hey, you want to do me a favor? Because courthouses have, like, they have a way to check network, like, they have a network where they can check things from other counties too, right? Just have one of your contacts check my driver's license status for me, so I don't have to call. I'm scared to call. Fuck. Yeah. Right. That's one of the things I need to get taken care of ASAP. I also need to buy I need to buy like a tiny cheap ass trailer just so I, you know, have a clean title. I don't care what it is, it just needs a title. Because I'm going to rebuild my trailer. And basically what I need to do is the fucking title to my trailer, somehow the guy fucking processed it and got plates on my title when I gave him the wrong title when I sold the boat. So I accidentally gave him the title to my fucking box trailer instead of giving him the boat trailer title. And the guy ghosted me. When the DMV called him so that I could get his contact information, I never heard from him again. He was supposed to bring the title to Mount Vernon to get it straightened out, and he's ghosted me. So the only thing I can do is get a completely new title registered for this trailer. Like, which probably will mean buying another trailer. So, I don't know what I need to do. I don't know what I can do. I just know I can't keep driving on a fucking plate from 420 on it. Did you die? Hell yeah. How do I possibly have this many notes? I have not checked. I mean, mine, like, I go months at a time without clearing out the spam stuff, but mine's pretty limited to stuff that I actually subscribe to. Like, okay, so I took them up on their offer at Walmart, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 corresponding emails in the last 6 hours. Why couldn't they do that all in one email? Okay though, because I mean, I could tell, as long as everything's cool with the background check, I could tell in an instant that they were gonna hire me. Because they're not used to people. They asked me what is your weakness, what is your biggest strength, and I told them, like, I'm literally the only guy you're gonna meet that keeps his clothes in the closet in totes organized by type, and I arrange everything on hangers, by item of clothing and color. I thrive on organization, and I like to do it quickly. And that was all it took. The guy's face lit up. I knew it. They were going to hire me. Basically, they said if you can unload a pallet in under an hour, that's all, you know, that's good. Like, that, you're good. Good to go. I got Nomad Highlands Fossils 3 out of 4. Yeah. Let's see what else I have. I can finish my Cyclops. I gotta find the rib cage of the Cyclops, which we have at home. Obelisk. Yep. Couldn't cut no closer than that, but. It's this bastard. Oh, so we're not going in here? Well, that doesn't seem fruitful. Well, now's not the time for antibiotics. Now is the time to build up your biome. But you can't do both. If you take antibiotics, it's going to kill off the good bacteria in your stomach, too. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I've had for the last week. But I'm just glad I'm not throwing up. Right. Well, my friend Beth, she just started a job, and you know, she's hopeful, you know, getting back on track, doing what she's supposed to be doing. And I guess, yeah. So, and then her fucking house catches fire, and she burned her hands throwing stuff out the front door to, like, prevent more damage. So, like, I'm really worried about her situation now, too. Like, because I think she ain't, I don't think she realizes that they're not going to let her work until she heals up. I don't know how bad her burns were, but she sent me pictures of her hands wrapped in bandages. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that. I have, like, I didn't even think about it, I just did it instinctively. I always prefer to take the high road and then drop down. Because falling is easier than climbing. It's not the fall, it's the climb, right? No. In this game, it's the fall. If you get a new pair. What the fuck? can't even read without this goddamn bird attacking me. But he's immune to this? Ain't immune to fireball. Goodbye. 3 fireballs it took to drop him, though. Full backpack. Alright. This bitch again. We sit among the crags and tips of daggers, hallowed by pure snow, to seek understanding, to reclaim the unity our kind lost in the fog. What a wild and whistling land. What a quiet echo, helpless and shattered. Our minds are frozen in place, unmovable, unreachable by reason or compassion. We are split like valleys, lined by ivory cliffs that pierce our sides, contort our beings, and force our hands. Some of us will rise, some of us will stay. The eldest will be pure, the youngest lost and melted into new shapes. We are no longer one. We are twin flames dancing to different melodies. See, man. I did not. I fucking... I glide slid up the fucking mountain. I glide up everywhere. I don't try to fucking foot it if I don't have to. You know, if you were streaming, I could see where you're at and point you in the right direction. And you know what would be crazy is, like, I could set it up to where I could do picture in picture, where I have a short window on mine in the corner where it's showing what you're doing. You're on the right track. Yeah. I mean, it seems a lot more daunting than it is. I fucking put off... Eric, no homo, but you're not gonna have a fucking issue, you know, with growing a following quickly. The reason that my following is stagnant is because I started a long time ago and then fell off and then tried to pick it back up. You're starting fresh, so the algorithm is automatically working in your... Because you're attractive and energetic, you won't have a fucking problem hitting 1,000 followers in a month. The only way I could do that is if I started over completely fresh with brand new accounts. But it's okay, because this is a hobby for me, right? I'm not trying to build my following. Like, would it be nice? Yeah, but that's not my goal. That's not my main focus. Yeah, see, I'm past that. Like, I know what I'm doing now. I'm gonna start making money as a writer, which is what I should have been doing my entire life. You know, that's the thing, man. I tell people all the time that I'm a ghostwriter, and I would like to write songs for other people. But if they haven't read anything I've written, hard to market myself. So I'm just gonna jump out there and start doing it. I have 3 or 4 prompts saved in my phone that I could finish out in an afternoon. Well, that's the way I was with me and Amanda. I thought, oh, as long as I'm, yeah, as long as it's going to have some kind of, uh, productivity, you know, as long as it's going to provide something or, you know, there has to be an objective involved where it's earning something, even if it's not necessarily money. So in my mind, my gaming, this is why I was always like I wouldn't even fucking touch a video game unless I was streaming. Because that justified it in my mind because okay, Amanda will be less likely to be mad about me playing video games while she's at work. When I don't even play when she's here. But Amanda would be upset if I was gaming while she's at work. Like I'm not allowed to enjoy myself when she's at work. And that's one of the toxic fucking behaviors that I didn't realize that that's her being toxic until after the breakup. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's the like and I even mentioned it to Amanda. I was like, well, if you want, then I just won't play while you're at work and I'll only play when we're both home. And so for a while she would lay in bed while I was playing and then get mad at me because she's asleep by the time I get done. So what the fuck do you want me to do? But where's this thing at, do you know? Oh, okay, cool. Huh. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Sick beat, yo. Polish parade. Oh, shit. Uh... Okay. Let's just... It's okay. I'm fine. Dude, I'm so fucking jealous. The people we know are going to see, Disturbed and... Fuck else is gonna be there? In concert. Damn it, now I forgot who else it is, but Disturbed is the headliner. New jobs posted for Illinois. Permanency specialist. Every fucking day I get the notification for that listing in Mount Vernon. And basically... No. No. This isn't a spam. This is off the Illinois Jobs Board. I mean... Not yet. Not yet. Eric. You're gonna be the first, Eric. Look, all you gotta do is live stream you reading my smut books from Amazon, and we're both set. Because people are gonna hear you read them, and they're gonna like, ah, them girls are going crazy in the chat. I gotta buy one of them, Smile Lady. That's it, man. You read them on stream, I keep writing them, and we both get paid. Fucking, I could just imagine Jen scrolling through Facebook one day and comes up on you reading a fucking smut book on camera. I know, but if... Wait, what? I mean, you can call it romance, but it's smut. It's smut books. Okay, well, I tell you what. I'll write one. I'll write one this afternoon and send it to you, and you don't tell her where it came from. I'm serious. I'm not in any way joking. Yeah. I mean, Your poor boy. You're poor. Look, man, you're torturing that kid right now. Get out of my mama. Maya, I'm not saying shit in front of Maya anymore because she called me a freak all the time. Anytime I mention anything about talking to a girl or anything like that. She said, we were in Dollar General or something earlier. She said, if you don't quit talking that freaky shit, I'm going to start telling stories too. I'm like, no, you're 15. You better not have no goddamn story. What the fuck are you digging to? Oh. I seen it. Bruh. They need to just make a fast travel home button at the bottom of the map. Or the legend. I gotta take a break though, man. Like, I'll be back on, but I need to take a break. I need to allow myself to relax enough to take a shit. So maybe an hour. Alright. Let's flute it up. Moon over the well. Alright, I'll holler at you later. Keep it playing and I'll do my outro. Alright. Yeah. $5:30, yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Later.
wary friend, as you take that leap, lest your body lay in a bloody heap. Control of your glider you must keep. Now ride the wind and soar, staring into the abyss, with heart stuck in your throat. Have your wings ready and steady your hands, and across to safety you will float. When grappling hooks fail and you're falling fast, have your glider ready to sail, or this jump may be